Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check. Ba 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 booey. Ba 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 ran. Ba 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 ran.
You know we're live, right?
Come take my hand.
Oh,
Baba Ran. She got me rocking and a rolling, Baba Ran, Baba Ran.
what's up, guys? We've got multi-caskins in the house.
Oh yeah, Multi Cask. What's up?
What's up, dude?
How
Yes.
y'all doing?
There's always a good reason to pour a wee one. Oh man. AJ.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm trying to catch up. I've been in Texas all week, and I'm trying to catch up. I'm really tired. I literally just landed. Ryan just picked me up an hour and 20 minutes ago from the airport.
Yeah.
I'm tired. The flight out was not. Both the flights were fine. The flight out to Texas, somebody kept farting on the plane. I'm telling you, and I had my mask on, but it was so pungent, and I'm pretty sure it was that dude in front of me. But God, dude, it was rough, man. And it happened like 20 minutes in. I was like, God, man, 20 minutes in, we already got a farter. And I was like, that's cool. I mean, it's fine. I know people got to let it loose, but like, look, let that be the only one. And then it was like 10 minutes later, somebody ripped some ass that was worse than the first one. So look, if you go on a plane, don't be farting, man. We all share that. So, and I had that thing blowing in my face too, so it was like pumping it straight into my lungs.
Like you did in the kitchen and then blame the dog.
I didn't do that. Why would I waste a perfectly good fart? It had you gagging in there.
Yeah,
I
was gagging in there.
Why would I not claim that?
You should have claimed it. I still don't believe it was the
When
dog.
have I ever not claimed a good fart?
I still don't believe it was the dog.
I don't give
Dude,
a shit.
it was rank. It was like something crawled up inside you and died.
That was me. That was me. Do I get the record? Do I have the record?
Yes, you
Good.
do. Yes. Oh, wait, okay. So poured a Lux Row rather than a whistle pig. Nice. We're getting warmed up. What have you got?
I got Woodford Reserve. They wouldn't let me drink on the plane. I would already be loose going into this live stream, and I asked her, I was like, do you guys have any liquor? And she was like, no, because it was only an hour and 50-minute flight.
That sucks.
Well, yeah, I don't think they let you drink on short flights.
Really?
Yeah.
That sucks.
It does suck.
They used to.
We used to fly out to Nevada all the time. It's only like an hour longer. And they'd let you drink to your heart's content.
Yeah.
On those flights.
I'm finishing off a little bit of Four Roses single barrel.
I want to say, though, there's a lot of bars out in Texas. I didn't go to a lot of them. Some of them are not well equipped with good bourbon. They got the most bottom of the line bourbon. And I have to stand there. I'm like, all right, I guess I'll go with that one because all of them are other.
You becoming the bourbon snob?
No, I like Woodford Reserve. I like Old Forester. I'll drink Jim Beam if I have to, but like if I want to sip on something, I want something that is like this, or I don't want the run of the mill bourbon.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm excited to try the old Ezra, like the Lux Row products, because I don't think I've ever really gotten into it. Outside of the Blood Oath Pack 7 we got. Yeah. I don't think we've ever really gotten into much of the Ezra Brooks, much of the Rebel.
Nope.
I did try the Rebel the other night.
Yeah.
But I was coming off of a Maker's Mark FAE01. Yeah. Which, I mean, that's like so super creamy and sweet. That has some spice to it. So I'm interested to see, because
you tried one of these without me?
I did.
You bitch. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cuss, but you bitch. That's not fair, man.
Yeah, Blood Oath is tasty. Now, I haven't tried the Whistling Pig that you said you passed up on.
They had a bunch of those out in Texas.
But
I was going to buy one, but I couldn't because they were all at the duty free shop. I found a bottle of Blanton's out there in one of the duty free shops for $60. $60. I took a picture of it. And I picked it up and I had it.
Taste it.
I had it in my hand. All right. Where's the camera? There it is. Look at that. See, if you see the price, $60 for a bottle of black for 750 ml. And I picked it up. I had it in my hand. He was like, "Where are you flying to?" And I said, "South Carolina." And he said, "I can't sell that to you. It's illegal." And I said, "You suck, man." So I had to put it back. It made me so sad because you don't put back a $60 bottle of Blanton's once you already picked it up.
I was gonna say, I mean, yeah, because I'm not we both talked about this. I'm not like huge on Blanton's.
No.
Not at $150, I'm not.
If you can find it for $50, $60,
$60,
pick it up.
Damn, it's good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
They had some good stuff there. They had some really good stuff there.
Yeah.
They had some Sinatra Selects there. Oh, man, I just couldn't buy anything.
Yeah.
I wanted to buy some stuff. I wanted to put it in the suitcase and check it. I mean,
well, you did get a couple things.
I did, but that was not at the airport. Do we want to show?
Oh yeah, so we picked up. Okay, so you said Whistling Pig. It's a pig farm distillery in Pennsylvania, specialized in rye whiskey. Okay, so I've heard
multicasking. Is that the one with the? That's the one with the metal pit. No, that's Monkey.
That's Monkey Shoulder.
Monkey Shoulder. Okay, why do I get those confused?
Whistle Pig is. Oh shit! I can't even describe the bottle now. I can picture it, but I can't describe it. But Kumar's got a ton of them over at his shop.
Is it a paper label?
No.
Okay, I don't know. I can't remember it then either.
Yeah, I'd have to look at it again. But yeah, no. AJ picked up a Maker's Mark, the French Connection confection.
Why did you get that name?
The French Connection is a movie. That's what it always.
Is it really?
Yes, it's a movie. That's what they played on words.
Oh, okay.
The French confection. Out in Texas, the barrel stave Maker's Mark. I'm excited to try that.
I am too.
I want to try that against the FAEO 1.
Yeah. I can't believe they sold out of FAEO 2 back in September.
I just don't get that. It's crazy that they sold out of it in September in Texas. I haven't even seen it here yet.
Yeah.
I've been asking for it, and nobody, it's like, well, when the distributor gets it, well, I'm sure we'll get it in. But it's like, come on. Somebody's got to be getting it.
Well, they didn't have it because they sold out of it. And I kind of believe it too, because when I was in the maker section, there was a clear row of something missing. It was a lot of maker, a lot of 46, and then something was missing. But they had this sitting up front in the special kiosks or whatever, right in the center. See, I'm excited one. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm excited to try it because if it's as good as FAEO 1,
yeah,
I'm going to be excited because I love FAEO 1. Matter of fact, I went and got that second bottle of it yesterday because Kumar still got it down at the shop. And I'm like, I'm getting it before it goes out. I mean, and he's got it at a decent price too. I mean, he's not really overcharging for it.
I think that I got to get your receipt. I think that's 70.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
not bad.
I'm pretty sure that's 70.
Oregon, hey, D Brown in the house. How's it going, man? Yeah, Oregon hasn't gotten it either. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still confused. I mean, we're still whiskey noobs. I mean, realistically, I've been into this hobby for a few years now, but I'm still confused about the whole distribution thing. With why certain states get it before other states and everything. It just the pricing we've talked about how many times you go in South Carolina, you go from one store to the next, and the pricing is all over the map on everything.
Yeah,
and I don't.
And the stores could be just like a quarter of a mile from each other.
Yeah,
they got the same product. They got the same stock, but one bottle could be $200 more than the other store.
Blood Oath. We got it at one store and
for 180.
For 180.
Yeah,
and then the store literally a quarter mile.
Yeah,
across the street, and they've got it for $3.99.
Yeah,
up on the shelf. Same day.
Don't know why.
Now, but the one that's got it for $3.99, they're not marked up on everything because a lot of their stuff is cheaper than the other store.
Yeah. So what sense does that make? What logic do liquor stores use to make prices for a lot of stuff? Because even my favorite store, and I won't name, but they've got so much cool stuff, but it's so overpriced.
Yeah.
So overpriced. I don't understand it. Like the MSRP times 50 for taxes. And then you got like a $400 bottle of Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Jack 10. I'm sorry. Have you guys seen Jack 10 out there yet? Because Kansas hasn't gotten it either. But like Jack, we've been looking for Jack 10 too.
And I found one bottle and it was $400. Why?
$400.
I hate how your hair looks so good and mine doesn't. Guys, TSA stole my hair cream. TSA jacked my hair cream.
Yeah, my hair.
How about coming back? How about coming back?
You got beard envy too?
No, I'm so
you
tired.
got a good beard.
I don't really give a shit.
You got a good beard.
So how about coming back? I get butt naked like they asked you to do, and then I have to walk through the metal detector, and it keeps going off. And I'm like, dude, I don't have anything. And he made me walk back through it 3 different times. Every time it went off. And so he was like, stand over there and wait for this guy to fondle you nuts. So I'm standing here waiting, and like 10 other people walk through, and he looks back over, and I just look so helpless because I'm just like, my stuff's over there waiting for me. And he's like, all right, come back over, walk through again. So I walk through this time, nothing happens.
That's crazy.
What's with this? I didn't have anything on me to begin with.
Dude, so like 15, 20 years ago, like when security was like really crap, not crappy, but like super, super, super tight at all their airports.
Just shortly after 9/11.
Yeah. I was flying and I had a goatee at the time. And I swear I got pulled out for every random search on that flight. Like I got searched 4 times before I got on the plane. I don't know if there's somebody who was just trying to fill me up or what, but it was crazy. Oregon's state run with fixed price. What are you doing?
I'm gonna grab something else.
Well, we're gonna start tasting.
Okay, I'm sorry. Well, let me put this reserve back up on the shelf.
So, Oregon's state run fixed price and no sales tax is cool. I like that.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, sales tax. God, that's what kills you.
Let's what you guys want us to start first? We have
no Jack in Wichita either, by the way. 400. Exactly. Seriously.
And if you think I'm BSing, I took pictures of that too. I gotta find it first.
Him and the Ezra. Let's start off with the Ezra Brooks 99. So now I opened this. I have not tasted this though. I just wanted to smell it.
All right. So here is the Jack 10-year that I found. Well, 1 second. 1 second, folks.
Here,
you keep talking. You keep talking.
Here, you can have one of my glasses.
What? No. What? Oh, I see what you're doing.
We got glasses on both sides.
I see what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Let me redact any information.
Don't show us any like private photos, please.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
I mean, dude, that could be dangerous going through your gallery on your phone.
It could be. It could be. There we go. We're gonna black out that. Done. Oh, we gotta share this one too because this is I
told you I found a bottle of that at Kumar's too.
Yeah, how much?
$249.
Why?
I still get y'all. I mean, we've run across multiple bottles here in the last week that I want to grab.
Yeah,
but the pricing is just outrageous.
So, found a bottle of 10-year Jack. Look at that price.
$3.99.99.
Why? What's the MSRP? 60? What is it? Like 60, 70, 80?
Yeah, I mean
something like that.
MSRP's got to be like $50, $60. I think. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong if you guys know, but I think it's only like in the $50, $60 range. I want to say, which, like you're saying, D Brown. I mean, that seemed potentially a bit steep. Even
70
for Jack 70. Okay, yeah, $70. Yeah, $70 for Jack Daniels. That's steep. I mean, because the Sinatra Select, love the Sinatra Select. Yeah, I mean, we're huge Jack Daniel or Frank Sinatra fans.
Jack too.
Yeah, well, Jack too. And I mean, $150 to $180 for that bottle.
Yeah.
The packaging and everything else is super cool. It was worth it to buy it the first time because we're such huge Frank Sinatra fans.
Yep.
The whiskey's good. It's not $150 good. No. It's like $70, $80 good. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yep, 70, yeah.
Yeah, the single barrel proof is only $70. So so we're gonna jump into some Ezra Brooks 99.
I'm not impressed with the nose.
But this is only $20.
Oh, that's probably
$20 bottle of bourbon right there.
I didn't know.
So you can tell. This is the budget. We're starting out with the budget Ezra Brooks 99. I haven't tried it either.
It's 99 proof.
99 proof. Coming out of Lux Row in Bardstown, which Luxco, which they got
that smells hot.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, that does smell a little hot, doesn't it?
It burns a little bit.
Yeah, that's a bit alcohol forward right there.
Yeah. It doesn't smell like much. It just smells like alcohol.
It says it's charcoal mellowed. So it's bottled at bold 99 proof and aged the old-fashioned way in new charred American white oak barrels.
Can I say something? Hang on. Look at this labeling. So you could tell that these old son bitches came from the same place because you can't read shit on this Blood Oath bottle, and you can barely damn read shit on this Ezra Brooks bottle. Why is this print so small? Why?
Oh.
Why'd they do that?
Gene and him were at the Lux Row Show in July. Was it a good tour? I still want to go on the Bourbon Trail.
I do too. When they're not sold out, apparently sold out.
Yeah, this weekend's my birthday, and on Saturday I turned 40. So I was wanting to go this weekend on the Bourbon Trail, but I looked too late.
Yeah.
I'd started planning in like September, which apparently is way too late for fall on the Bourbon Trail. And there was like nothing but single tickets, if that.
Yeah.
At any of the distilleries to get tours.
How does it feel to be older than the World Wide Web, Ryan? How does it feel to be older than the Simpsons? You're older than the Game Boy.
Certain mornings it feels like shit.
I mean, honestly, I'm older than the Game Boy, the Simpsons.
Oh man,
we're older than the first GPS satellite that was launched in the space. Yes, sir.
Right, Ezra, so Ezra Brooks 90 proof. Deep Brown said as 14 and not good. So like this, I'm getting like so it's really alcohol forward.
It is,
but I'm getting like candied peanut, like like those Boston baked beans.
Going back to it after it sat there for a second, I do smell peanuts.
Yeah.
All right, let's.
You remember how that Boston baked beans were, and when you were a kid, the candy. That good.
I snorted it.
Dude, is it
that hurt like hell? It went up into my eye hole. I'm crying. That hurt like hell. It tasted not good. Straight in my nasal cavity. Sorry, I know that probably sound bad, but that hurt like a son bitch. Let me try to taste it this time without snorting it.
Yeah, taste. Don't snort it.
Swallow. Don't make me snort it.
Swallow.
I'm not impressed.
I mean, for $23, it's not bad.
Okay. I got to keep in mind the price range of what we're talking.
I think I got this for 22, but I've seen it as low as 20. Yeah. Some places that they just didn't have it in stock when I buy there.
That's not bad. If you're on a budget, you got $20. Go pick you up something like this. It's gonna do what it's intended to do, and give you something that tastes like $20 and give you a good buzz, or just get you drunk.
No, I mean, because I do. I mean, it's the more I'm going back to it, it's really sweet.
I still have some up in the nose.
When you don't, as long as you don't inhale it, it's really sweet. Definitely like candied peanuts, like those candied peanuts that were kind of like a red candied peanut. You remember coming in a little pack, like the Lance. I don't know if you guys got it anyplace else, but in South Carolina we got Lance crackers, and Lance made these like candied peanuts.
I'm not getting that.
That was like this rough they look a little spiky candy peanuts.
Yeah.
That's what that reminds me of.
I'm not getting any of that, dude. I just get all alcohol right on the tongue. All the way through.
Hey, hanging out at the Lux Row bar. Now, that doesn't sound like a bad idea either, though. I mean, if you can't get on tour.
Who is?
Mordecai and Gene and him went over to, they did Lux Row. The tour was filled up.
They were, okay, I got you.
So, yeah, book tours and then, yes, yeah. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you. 40 years old on Saturday.
40.
Yeah. 40.
Jeez.
Hitting the hill. Not a fan of the citrus nut of Ezra's citrus nut. Yeah, you're right. Yes, there's a citrus note in there. There is.
All right. Let me try it again.
It's predominantly peanut, like candy peanut to me, but I'm picking up like a.
If I really focus, I get nuts, but I don't get candy. I don't get sweet.
So I get sweet right up front.
Bitter for me.
I get sweet right up front. Goes to this candied peanut mid palate, and then as it kind of transitions from the mid palate to the finish, it's going to this like orange peel, and that's where the bitterness comes into me.
You see,
is right there. There's like an orange peel, that bitter orange peel.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting as it goes into the finish.
That's interesting because you and I, we seem to have somewhat of a similar palate.
Yeah.
I don't taste any of that.
Well,
I taste bitter from start to finish. And it's just, it coats well.
Yeah. Well, you also just had Woodford Reserve.
What did you have?
I had 4 Roses single barrel. It's more,
all right, I guess.
More rye forward, a little bit spicier.
Oh, man, I had 4 Roses. Oh, man. All right. So I need to get water.
Hey,
I'll go get water. Hey, director, you want to get me some water, please?
Get some water. We have the director in the background, which, by the way, okay, so the director, she is, okay. She passed me a note that the director is the best wife ever. Super VIP tickets. So I don't know if she told you this about the tickets that she got.
Yeah. No, I was kind of drinking that night when you texted me.
So we got a coming up here it's a bourbon and bacon festival, right? Yeah,
bacon and barbecue.
Bourbon and barbecue, bacon, whatever.
I got
bourbon and pork.
Barbecue, bacon, and bourbon.
Yeah, barbecued bacon and bourbon festival coming up in like 2 weeks. And she told me last night that was last night or night before last.
It was Tuesday night.
Tuesday night, she told me that she got the 2 of us for my birthday gift super VIP tickets. So it's like a 3-day festival of bourbon and food, like high end stuff. Like Friday night, Saturday for 5 hours, then Sunday brunch with bourbon pairings and bourbon cocktails through the whole thing. And it looks freaking amazing. It's downtown Greenville. It's the old cigar warehouse.
Okay. So 3 magical days of bourbon, barbecue, and bacon.
Yeah.
Meet the makers.
Look at the makers. Like they've got a
designed for the true bourbon aficionados.
They've got several
Meet the makers, bring together master distillers, national brand ambassadors, and distillery owners to mix and mingle with bourbon fans. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a ton of fun. Thank you, director.
Oh, my bad.
We appreciate it.
I didn't say your name.
Yeah.
It started with an R.
Ezra single barrel picks are a step up from 99. All right, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for some Ezra single barrel picks. I haven't seen any at the stores around us.
God, water is really good. Is that the filtered water?
Yeah.
Why have I been drinking that trash water that comes out of your refrigerator door?
I don't know.
That's good. That's way better.
That's zero water.
That's a zero filter. The zero filters are the
Dope.
they filter everything out.
Why do you think I always get my water out of there?
Try to filter some bourbon next.
No.
Why would I do that? Why would I waste the bourbon?
Well, get a shitty bourbon. Get like a shitty.
Bring that bird dog.
Okay, I've already.
Did you already use that to clean out my decanter?
Yeah.
So AJ got me for my birthday this really cool antique decanter.
Yeah.
And he cleaned it. He found it at an antique store and he cleaned it out with this bottle of bird dog.
Well, hang on.
Bourbon.
First off, I didn't just throw bourbon in there. I sprayed it with Dawn dish soap.
Yeah.
And I cleaned it really good. I shook it around and let it dry. Did it the second time, let it dry, and then I poured some really shitty whiskey in it. Bird Dog.
I'm
just let it sit for like 4 days just so it could eat whatever else was in there out. And then I poured it out. Was I supposed to do that? Or was I supposed to save it for something else? Because I wasn't going to drink that shit after that.
I wasn't going to drink it either.
No.
Even before that, I wasn't going to drink it.
No, because it was gross. Dude, we tried it.
I don't know if we put that video up yet. The Bird Dog review.
Director, did we put the Bird Dog up?
Nope, not yet.
It was trash.
Spoiler alert.
It was trash and a half.
Woo!
Yeah, that was some gross.
It was.
Is that? Oh, hang on. All right, what are we trying next?
All right. Okay, multigasking. Fun fact: you can filter bourbon at home. We have charcoal filter strain that tried a bad vodka. Turned it up.
Yeah, nice. That's they've done that before. I don't know. They never tried it with bourbon. They tried it with vodka.
Okay, we gotta try. Okay, we gotta grab some.
They did it on MythBusters too.
We got some crappy bourbon.
Yeah,
someplace.
Yeah, it's supposed to like. It's supposed to actually make it better. With vodka. It was a close run. I think when they brought the professional testers in, they were because they had they had 7 different stations, and each station was how many times they filtered that specific batch of vodka. Like table 1, they filter it once, and then table 7, they filtered it 7 times. They wanted to know if after all the filtering, if it increased its status on the higher shelf.
Yeah.
You got some comments there.
Oh, sorry. Bird Dog. No, it wasn't Bird Dog 7 year. It was. Oh crap! It was they've discontinued it. So we picked it up and then found out after we picked it up the reason why it was on sale.
Yeah,
it was because
trash.
Bird Dog has discontinued it and they replaced it with the 7 year. I can see why they replaced it with the 7 year because when we tasted it, it was like, okay, this is it's not.
It was select stock, bluegrass crafted. It's the one that's got the dog on the front.
Yeah,
Tall,
skinny bottle.
Was not good.
Yeah, it was not that great. Yeah.
And then
Bird Dog, great. Seriously, I want to try filtering Bird Dog and see what it does.
Sure, I'm good with that. What other crappy bourbon we got? We get that Russell's white label.
You like that? I like it.
I don't. I had to try it again. That's really one I want to try again because I didn't like it the first time.
Yeah,
I didn't like Weller's the first time I tried it, and now I love Weller's.
Yeah, I didn't. I'll be honest. I didn't like it. Like that Special Reserve, the Weller Special Reserve. I got that bottle. It's set on the shelf for 8 months after I tried it the first time.
Yeah,
because I didn't care for it. I mean, I was like, this. It's all right.
Yeah.
It ain't that great. I don't know what everybody's, going on about.
We doing old Ezra 7 or we doing Rebel Cask?
What's the proof on that? 120. The proof on this is 117. Let's start with the old Ezra 7. Work our way up.
Dang, this is 120.
Yeah.
Reading is fundamental.
But we went back to it, and I swear that that blind we did with
the Buffalo Trace,
all the Buffalo Trace products.
That was funny.
Dude, I was shocked. Absolutely shocked. All right, so we got some old Ezra 7 going on here. So I have not tried this. I've heard some pretty good things about it.
Yeah.
It is coming in. This bottle's coming in as barrel strength, coming in at 117 proof.
You know what? You poured last time. I'll pour this one.
All right, you pour. Ooh. All right, it started out good. It's got a good bottle pop, good cork pop.
Is that a good pour? I think that's a good pour.
That's a good pour. That's a good pour not to get us drunk off our.
This is tasting.
It's tasting.
My type of pour.
No. This
damn it! I poured myself more.
That's Avery's kind of pour.
I think that's good enough.
Hey, Robert Shea's in the house. What's going on, man?
So, this stuff, old
Ezra.
Ezra.
Old Ezra. Yep. Enjoy Rebel Distillery Collection, Cash Strength, Rebel 10. Yes, I have been debating on Rebel 10. I need to just go ahead and get that Rebel 10 year.
Yeah, I can get it. It's at my place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your honey hole that you won't tell anybody about.
Yeah.
It's the purpose of it being a honey hole, director. You don't want to tell nobody about that.
You
Schnitt.
have no lines.
Which I'm assuming most of these fellas. Cheers, C. Jackson. Cheers, buddy. Thank you for joining. We really appreciate it.
Oh,
Was I
yeah,
saying?
Cheers.
My old Ezra 7.
Yeah, Robert said he hasn't popped his old Ezra 7. Yeah.
Well, when you do, it makes a good cork pop.
We just popped it. Yeah, that's a good cork pop. All right, let's. Oh, that's
infinitely a lot more going on.
Yeah, way more going on. I picked this up for $64.
It smells like a $60.
It was like $65.
It smells like a $60 bourbon.
Yeah.
A lot of flavor.
Oh, yeah. God, man. That has got a lot of vanilla.
Yeah. It's very sweet. It smells.
Oh, man. God. Ooh. Dang, that's good. I mean, that smells good.
I'm already ready.
I'm still, dude, I'm just like,
all right.
Can I not get in this nose a little bit? Oh. All right, I may be too far in the nose. Yeah, no, this like seriously, this nose is like it's like all vanilla, caramel, a little bit of spice in there, a little bit of like allspice, like a buttery crust almost in
like
there too,
like
a
buttery flaky, a buttery crusty flake.
Yeah, no, like a buttery
put it down,
pie crust.
Put it down for about 20 seconds. Breathe in, clear up the old, purge your nostrils again. That's not 20 seconds. I don't know where you learned that. You stop doing that. You didn't.
I'm excited.
You didn't learn how to count in public school.
I'm excited.
Ryan's like 1, 2, 4, 17, 20.
Dude, I'm like compared to the old the Ezra Brooks 99, which I mean it's okay for the price. Yeah, this smells really, really good.
Can we slam these together and
all right,
drink them?
Cheers,
cheers, buddy. So much better. Wow, that hugs too. That coats well in the back of the throat. It's sweet. It's pecan-y.
I'm going for a second.
Get in there, AJ. Wait for no man.
Where are you seeing this?
I'm seeing it on my phone.
Oh. What are you cheating over there?
Those bourbons, cash strength bourbon that is made. Oh man, yeah, I'd like to try that. Dang, yeah.
Was it?
Lux Row limited release double barrel bourbon is a cask strength bourbon that's made to commemorate the grand opening of the Lux Row distillers. That sounds good. Yeah,
that sounds fancy.
Get in there, AJ. Dude, this is okay.
Bourbon,
like everything that was harsh about the Ezra 99 is completely mellowed out in this. It's got everything that was good plus a whole lot more and none of the bad.
Yeah.
I mean, no, you can, I mean, honestly, it doesn't really taste like a 117 to me.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't burn like a 117.
It burns like a 90 or a 105.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I mean, I'm thinking this is more like about a 102 to 108 to me, kind of in that range.
Because we've had some 90s that burned like this. For some reason, chicken cock burned.
Oh God, chicken cock burned like hell.
Yeah, and it was a 90 proof.
Yeah.
Eating chicken cock burn.
Yes, they have gonorrhea.
Oh man, it's 12 years. Okay, so the double barrel's 12 years and 118 proof. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, for 7 years, this old Ezra 7 at 117. God, man.
I'm drinking some Penelope. What's that say?
Robert
Barrel. Penelope barrel strength at the moment, but you're making me want to crack open.
Dude,
yeah, do it.
Yeah,
do it.
Crack open the old Ezra 7. I mean, this is really good. Like on the palate, like getting. Oh, excuse me, bourbon burp. I'm getting the peanut note, but it's not nearly as strong. It's more of like this. Yeah, way more balanced. Yeah. Getting that vanilla, that caramel, the caramel.
I don't know why you're putting emphasis on caramel. You're saying it the right way.
Just so you recognize I'm saying it the right way.
Oh, so you admit it's the right way to say caramel.
That's why I said air quotes, the right way.
Is it caramel or caramel? There's two A's.
Hey, I say caramel.
It's tomato potatoes.
Tomato potatoes.
Yeah, that's the difference. You're saying, and when it's really potato, you're saying tomato. Right, you falling behind.
I'm falling behind on the chat here.
I love climbing a whiskey. Oh, I say you gotta love climbing a brand's whiskey ladder.
Oh yeah,
dude, it's a lot of fun.
Dude,
we do this a lot, and climbing that ladder, you really can see the depth of each one and how much they differ.
Yeah, and how like the layers, like it builds as that juice gets older, how it's building in flavor. Because this is phenomenal. I like this a lot, especially at $65. Yeah, this is good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I mean, like you get that vanilla, that caramel. It's all like it's smoothed out. So I mean, you think of like the Ezra Brooks 99 had these spiky notes in the flavor profile. This is just that smooth roller coaster. Nice long finish.
It's still finishing for me.
Yeah, I'm getting that nice Kentucky hug, but it's not overpowering.
Yeah,
it's just that nice warm Kentucky hug, dude. I like this a lot.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah. Turn your phone down. We got a peanut gallery in the back.
Why are you shushing us?
Penelope, I have not tried Penelope. I want to get some. So there, it's not carried in. I haven't seen it in any of the liquor stores around us, but sealbox.com has some. And I'm super tempted. I think I'm going to order a couple bottles.
I didn't see any in Texas either.
Yeah. So unfortunately, they don't have. I haven't seen any. Have you seen any place around here? I haven't seen any place around here.
Not a single.
I think I'm going to order a couple bottles from Sealbox. By the way, guys, we have no sponsor. But Sealbox, if you want to sponsor us, we'd love for it. But we have no sponsor thing. But I've ordered some things from Sealbox in the past. The customer service is great.
Yeah.
Pricing is good. I mean, their pricing, at least around us, it's pretty much dead on in line with what we can buy. Buy it in store if it's available. The other thing is they get some stuff they get a lot of things that we just can't get around here. So I think I
finished that 7-year. I did not finish. There's a little bit left in that 99 proof, but
Robert, what'd you say you're drinking from Penelope? You said you're drinking Penelope Barrel Strength. All right, yeah. I may pick up. Might need to pick up some of that Penelope Barrel Strength. I've heard a lot of really good things about that.
Yeah.
Oh man, I want to pour another one.
But no, you have to pace yourself.
All right, I'll
pacing yourself is key. And I'm still hungry. I am, man. I ate at. I picked out every single restaurant in DFW was full because it's a busy airport.
Yeah,
and so I wanted to go to a couple of different places and just try them, but because I was there like 6 hours, I ended up going to some Italian joint and eating a pizza, but that was at 12:30, and I'm freaking hungry. I had a few chips and some queso from you guys. Thank you for providing that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I thank you. I thank you.
I had enchiladas.
Are you bragging about this? What's going on?
It was good.
Stop it.
So you're the one who laid the cart out there.
Maybe.
I guess no. This makes sense. So you farted and you'd been drinking so much you forgot you farted.
No, I hadn't had anything.
Eureka!
I hadn't had anything to drink at that point. No, like when we sit right before we sat down. That's when that you've been drinking Four Roses. First drink I've had today at all, and it was just like, hey, I got to get my palate started with something before we get going here.
Okay.
I don't know. Do we have D Brown a year or two ago? Ezra 117 was 40. Switched to Rare Breed for a comparable bottle. It's a good point. I need to get some Rare Breed too. We got to get more into. I know you didn't like the Russell's Reserve, but we got to get more into the old into the Wild Turkey.
Yeah, we do. We do.
I like Wild Turkey 101. Like it's one of my favorites.
Long Branch. We got to pick some of that up.
We do need to pick some of that up.
Yeah, they had it in Texas, but I was like, I should have grabbed a couple bottles. But it's everywhere. Right?
Except for like the Russell's 13 we can't find.
Well, not Russell's 13, but like Long Branch.
But they're starting to like most of their stuff is very readily available.
Yeah.
I think the Russell's 13 really that's outside like the Master's Keep collection. That's some of the first like super allocated stuff they've been releasing. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's my understanding. So Well,
What's
like I said,
next?
the best thing about flying is getting nachos, taking them on board, and then ordering a whiskey.
They wouldn't let me order whiskey. I wanted whiskey. She came up and she had the cart and she was like, "What would you like to drink?" And I was like, "Do you have any bourbon at all?" And she was like, "No, we don't serve bourbon on short flights." I'm like, "Why?"
It's like, why couldn't that meeting have been in California?
Well, no, let's just make a couple laps around the airport. We'll extend this time out. And
can we get stuck on the tarmac for a while so I can get a bourbon?
I wanted bourbon. Gosh, that's all right. Whatever. I had a Coke, which may do, but I wanted some. They probably would have had some like really crappy. I didn't give a shit. I was wanting to drink.
I don't know. I mean, sometimes they have some really cool stuff on flights. What were you flying, American or Delta?
American.
Okay, no, never mind. Sorry, American sucks. Yeah.
When it comes to bourbon.
When it comes to flying.
Really?
Yeah. I like Delta way better. Way better.
But they beat the hell out of you in Delta.
No, that's United.
I thought Delta did it too.
I don't know.
And then
everybody's beating the hell out of everybody.
What's wrong with Spirit? Spirit has when if you're flying Spirit.
Well, you're strapped to a lawn chair in Spirit. That's the problem.
Yeah. When you're flying Spirit and the air things are supposed to come down from the top, possums actually come down.
Exactly.
That was the joke.
Yeah.
All right. Are we trying this Rebel Cask Strength?
Yes. Rebel Cask Strength. Now, this is a single barrel. It's a barrel pick from over at Kumar's place. Okay. By the house here. And now, according to Kumar, which I did take a couple sips before this the other night after I bought it, and what Kumar told me is once you try it, you're going to be coming back for your second and third bottle before it's gone. Now we'll see. Now, when I tried it the other night, I was coming off of Maker's Mark FAE 01, which I absolutely freaking love, and that's super, super creamy. I may have said this earlier. Super creamy, super sweet. All those dark, really rich flavors. It's not really spicy at all. Yeah. So I'm interested to see with my palate coming through the whole Lux Row Old Ezra line, is that does it change my opinion of it? Yeah. Because I tried not to form an opinion. I just wanted to taste it and see what it was like. Tasted pretty good. But it was as I recall spicy because of the which I kind of chalked up to coming off of that Maker's Mark. Yeah. But
all right, Rebel
Rare Breed, both Rare Breed and Rare Breed Rye are solid. See, that's what we got to get we need to get in some more ryes.
Okay. I actually kind of like ryes now.
I do too. Yeah.
Just smells all alcohol forward right now.
Agreed for us. Wild Turkey 101, Wild Turkey Rye. Yeah. Wild Turkey 101, like I always keep that at the house, and like right now in my decanters, I've got two decanters going. I've got Maker's Mark and Bullet in them currently, but I always keep Wild Turkey 101. Like we put out an old fashioned fall cocktails video here recently, and we did the old fashioned. That first old fashioned in that video is like the old fashioned I fix all the time. When we fix old fashions, that's the one I fix. Yes. And I love that with a Wild Turkey 101 in it, especially like during summertime and everything, we just kind of get that spicy note that kind of comes through on it. Mm-hmm. It's just so freaking good. And for the price, I think it's one of the best values out there.
All right, shut your trap. Start smelling. Start sniffing.
All right. And one of those I got back at Total Wine. C. Jackson said I've got one of those of the Wild Turkey 101. What was
Don't we have a 101?
So which one did you get, C. Jackson, the Rebel Cask Strength at Total Wine?
Oh my God. Multicasking said that this bottle has a great cinnamon bomb. You don't like cinnamon.
I'm not well, I like cinnamon. I'm just not a fan of cinnamon flavor. Like I'm not a fan of Fireball. Like I fix like
clearly this is a bourbon channel director.
I do this thing for Thanksgiving morning and Christmas morning. It's something my mom did when I was growing up. I have a family recipe of sweet rolls. It's cinnamon rolls that I make every time. Delicious. So yes, I love cinnamon in certain things like baked goods.
Also, last year we made
just not cinnamon flavored whiskey.
Yeah, we made bourbon whipped cream. No, bourbon icing.
Bourbon glaze.
Yeah, bourbon glaze for the cinnamon rolls, and then bourbon pecan pie.
Yeah,
pecan
with
pie.
Bourbon whipped cream. It was amazing.
Yeah, bourbon whipped cream, bourbon
crap.
icing, or whatever for the sweet rolls, whatever you call it.
Yeah, we just did a whole bourbon theme with the desserts last year. I mean, it was freaking amazing.
Shall I show a picture of that too? Because I have all those pictures too. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that on the old fashioned episode. That was a ton of fun. Like we tried those old fashions.
Get ready, folks.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's some of the sweet rolls we fixed last year.
Those are damn
good. Yeah. No, yeah. So we were supposed to film that episode the night before, but we had several recipes we were going to try. And it's like, okay, we know kind of what we want to do. We were going to try a few recipes here. They were all crap. They were all crap. Like we sat here, I don't know how many hours we sat here that night, and we just went through trying different cocktail recipes. Because I was like, we're not putting something out that we don't actually like.
It was funny. Like one of them was so bad that you forcefully threw the rest of the bourbon that was in the glass, and you're like, that tastes terrible. It's like you were pissed.
I was pissed. I was.
You were,
because it sounded so good and it tasted so bad. So then we finally got it down to those three. Which the first one there again, that's the old fashioned I fix all the time. Is what over the years I finally came down to that recipe for the old fashioned I fix, and then those next two, that maple old fashioned, which we both fell in love with, and then the maple cider old fashioned. Holy crap, it's freaking amazing too. And then we got another video actually, because while we were filming that, AJ came up with this idea for. We've been trying, so we wanted a pumpkin spice old fashioned, and every one we tried was total shit.
You know what? I'm glad we filmed that.
Total shit.
I'm glad we filmed it because I don't remember what went in it. I just came up with it on the fly. I was like, this, a little bit of that. That tastes great.
It was amazing.
I don't remember a damn thing about it, so I'm glad. Director, we still have that, right?
What?
The fall blowout.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was so good. We even made our own pumpkin spice simple syrup on that.
Well, I'll edit it and I'll send it out.
I've done a lot of it.
We only have like 70 days left of fall. Give these people something to drink.
Okay, see Jackson, he's got the
you can't do
he's
that.
Got the Rebel Cash strength.
She flipped me off. That's my sister, y'all. I don't ever say y'all.
You don't ever say y'all.
I say you guys. I don't say you guys. You know, I don't say daughter.
Yeah. So see,
daughter, coffee.
He's got the Rebel
dog. What is it?
Do you like it? Do you like the Rebel Cash strength that you picked up from Total Wine?
Oh, we're sitting here the whole time. We didn't even.
I haven't. Yeah. Well, guys, Fireball is for college. I'm sorry. I don't like cinnamon whiskeys.
Fireball is for a girl who wants to take her top off.
Yes, you're right. Honestly. Fireball is nasty completely. Yes, I'm getting hungry thinking about the cinnamon rolls. Okay, and I'm fixing them for I only fix them at Thanksgiving and Christmas.
I just thought about
it takes all night. I got to start fixing them the night before.
We'll film a video of us preparing the bourbon icing and bourbon whipped cream.
Yes, I can't do the sweet rolls because that is like a family secret recipe.
Oh, that's right. I was gonna say we could film it, but that is a family secret recipe.
Yeah, so it's literally that's what my mom it's not even there are guidelines written down, but she taught us over the years how to look at how the dough should feel.
There's a specific process.
Yeah, there's a process for it that me and my brothers know, but literally the recipe is just guidelines, and you have to go from what my mom taught us over the years.
What's the same thing with the director and my mom, her peanut butter fudge.
Yeah,
when she told us how to make it, and she showed us how to make it, she was like, "Don't you tell anybody how to make this, or I'll kill you." So she really said that. Those were her words, and that's exactly how she sounds. Sorry, Ma.
And I believe her.
She's going to be so mad. She's like, I don't sound like plants. I don't know why I do that. When I imitate somebody's voice, I don't know why I always exaggerate to the point of what it's like. Whenever I do that, I'm like, hey, son, come here. He sounds nothing like that. Dad has a normal voice, But whenever I do somebody's voice, it's always past the point of being unrealistic.
Yeah.
Hey son, come here. Let me show you how to turn a wrench.
Okay, so
we got to drink this. We've been sitting here.
We did. Yeah,
like
we've been
30
nosing
minutes.
this forever. So you guys picked a Rebel cask strength of the distillery. Yeah. C. Jackson asked how you liked it. Yeah. How do you like it?
All right, let's try this. I smell a ton of nuts right in my face.
Really? How do you know what that smells like?
Did it come out the way I wanted it to?
That didn't go. I don't think that came out the way you wanted it to.
That didn't go the way I thought it was going to go.
Yeah, no, it's like definitely candy peanuts, vanilla, caramel, brown sugar. All the classic flavors.
To me, that's heavy alcohol forward, but that is fruity.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little alcohol forward. Let me try it.
I mean, it burns right up front, going down. That's 118, right? It's not bad. Like if you can handle it, that's 120. If you can handle it, then it's
like I get the alcohol forward. Like it kind of right after you get it in there, it kind of goes up into your nasal passage.
Mine just went straight into my
like
esophagus.
A little bit, and then comes back down. Like it's not. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm stepping up here, but it's not too bad for me as far as alcohol forward. You get like that peanutty note, the sweet peanut note, like this allspice baking spice note coming through. Like in the finish, this is all like sweet brown sugar baking spice, like a pumpkin pie spice, like that sweet pumpkin pie spicy note.
This is a good fall.
Oh. Yes,
this is
a good fall bottle right here.
This is 120 proof. This is hotter than most of the other 120 proofs that I've had.
Yeah,
honestly.
Yeah.
Did you all see multitasking through
what?
Your said recipe.
Wait a second. Okay, wait a second. How do we get into the family to procure said recipe? I have 2 sons, 2 daughters. Perhaps bonding the families like the English.
Hey!
I have one. Hey, I do have 1 daughter and 2 sons.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, multicasting. His daughters and sons are probably a lot younger than me, and also, I like being single. Why? Because I get to keep all of my money. And I can do whatever I want to. I am in no hurry to find somebody to settle down with. Or excuse me, with whom to settle down. Proper English.
I'm just saying, I'm glad we went back to this in this setting, kind of stepping up through Lux Row products.
Yeah.
I'm liking this way better than I did the other night when I tried it after Maker's Mark.
I can't believe you tried this without me. I really cannot believe you tried this without me.
It was one of those days. It was a rough day. I picked up the bottles. I came home. Kids went to bed, and I was like, I'm opening some shit.
Yeah.
But
I wasn't here. You should have opened it with me.
I'm sorry.
Rebel Picks at 113 proof are so easy to drink.
Really? All right, so we're gonna keep our eye because I like this a lot at 120.
That's a good idea.
We need to, we need to give it a shot at a lower proof.
Fresh nuts. It was.
Yeah.
I mean,
how do those fresh nuts smell, AJ? How does it taste?
I'm never gonna answer that.
Both picks you got a 113. Wow. Yeah. No. This is coming in at This is Liquor Express is the store down by us. Kumar's one of the owners. And this is barrel number 7655778, filled on 323 of 2017, coming out at 120 proof. I mean,
and it feels like 120.
It feels like 120. Yeah. This feels like 120.
That's what I'm looking for a fall. Perfect.
Yeah. Like cold fall night, little fire going outside on the patio. This is a phenomenal pour right here.
Yeah.
And this was $55, $54. I mean, now I don't know. I mean, maybe it's cheaper someplace else, but I mean, this was cheaper than the old Ezra 7. This was $10 cheaper.
Oh, this was?
Yeah, this was $10 cheaper.
I prefer, I don't know. Because I think
that's
I
easier
prefer
to drink.
this. I prefer this.
Like, in all honesty, okay, so the old Ezra, I think this is easier to drink.
Yeah.
this by fire on a cold night, I would be all over this.
Yeah, I'm all over that too.
Yeah,
it's
like the right setting. Yeah.
So AJ does whatever he wants all the time. Respect. And you're damn right. I do whatever I want all the time. If I want to sleep on the couch, I do it. Usually that's when a husband gets in trouble, he has to sleep on the couch. I do it for fun.
Dude,
oops.
We bought a bed for you.
I'm not talking about here. I'm talking about my place.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was going to say, we used to make you sleep on the couch, but we bought a bed for you.
Yeah. No. So sleeping on the couch, your teeny little Tibetan Spaniel always kicks me off the couch. This dog is about this big, and he takes up an entire room worth of bed.
Okay, so I have to admit, like, we have a king-size bed, and that little dog would take over our freaking king-size bed at night. I can't tell you how many times I wake up needing to go back to the chiropractor because of my little freaking 17-pound dog, because I don't want to disturb him in the middle of the night.
Well, you're how much does Daisy weigh? 35, 40 pounds?
Yeah. Our other dog weighs 35 pounds.
So with Daisy's her name. Daisy usually sleeps with me when I'm here. And then just at random times at night, she'll just be sleeping on her side, and then she'll go and kick all four legs out and pretty much either stab me. She harpoons me in the side with all of her legs at the same time, or she just pushes me off the bed.
But also the one thing she has is, she has a target for those fresh nuts too. Every time you walk in the freaking door, when she jumps at you, I don't know how the dog knows the exact spot to hit.
You know what makes it worse? It's what I've been talking to you guys about. Cutting nails, for God's sakes. She's got eagle talons.
She does.
All right, you can get punched in the nuts, or you can get punched in the nuts, and then you have your dick sliced in half.
She needs her nails trimmed. She really does.
I think I'd rather get punched.
Oh, don't sleep on the couch. You black out on the couch. That's what D. Brown said.
Not anymore. I've gotten better with that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna pour a little bit of that old Ezra 7.
Director, can I get some more water, please?
Okay. All right. So I should say, should we pour ourselves a little bit of this little tripod of Lux Row products that we have, or should we graduate on to the other Lux Row product we have, which is the Blood Oath Pack 7?
Let's do it. What's this?
Finish it out with that.
What's its proof? It's 98.6 proof. Yeah, we'll do that.
All right.
Good.
Zombie dog. Yes.
I'm telling you.
Yes, she is a zombie dog.
Let's I've not had Patch 7 since the first time we tried it, which was probably
Patch 7 or Pack 7?
Patch 7.
Packed 7. Like a blood pack.
You can't read these bottles.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Come on now.
You have that teacher. You have teacher eyes though. You can read shitty student handwriting, so you can read this. In fact, that's who they hired to write the label was some kid out of a middle school.
All right, so I haven't tasted the Blood Oath since we did that review, and that's been almost 2 months ago.
Yeah. It may be longer.
So I'm excited. All right. C. Jackson just poured one that hasn't been one of my favorites, but I'm going to revisit it right now. The first sip was delicious. What did you pour? Did you pour the Rebel Cast Strength, or did you pour the Blood Oath? That Rebel Cast Strength, dude, that was good.
I just wiped bourbon on you.
That's all right. Hell, I spilled bourbon all over the floor. Well, no, Daisy spilled bourbon all over the floor last night, right by my chair.
Right.
It was God, what was I drinking last night? I don't even remember what I was drinking last night. I tasted like I did like 2 or 3 small pours.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember which one that was. I think it was a cheap one. I think that was the Bullet, actually. I just grabbed a quick Bullet while I was cooking dinner. Yeah. I grabbed a small pour of that, and I'd set it over on the little side table next to my chair in the living room. And she went running around chasing Winston and knocked the thing over like Unfortunately, it wasn't that much.
What
but
a bitch! And I can say that because she's a bitch.
She actually is. Yes,
she's a female dog.
She's a female dog. Yeah. All right, so the Rebel. Yeah, I'm serious. That Rebel. So the first time I tried that Rebel the other night, I was like, it's okay. Tonight, God, that's good. That's really, really good. I'm impressed by it.
Well, Multicaskin said he had to pour one of his Rebel Cask drinks to drink along with you.
Thank you,
dude. Yeah,
because you said you weren't going to drink tonight.
Yeah. See, we give you good excuses to drink.
Yeah.
I mean, you can always find an excuse to drink.
Well, the best excuse is a drinking buddy.
Yes.
It's like, I don't want to drink, but I want you to drink. You want to get fun with me? Yeah, I think you're talking into it. So, drinking buddies are the best excuse to drink.
Yes, we'll drink some bourbon. I mean, you got to find a reason to drink bourbon.
Yeah. I think we can close out.
And hey, you know that bourbon is good for you, right?
You already got me drinking that.
I'm just saying, me. It's a health food. I read an article. It's got 10 times the antioxidants of red wine. It's a health food.
Well, it helps clears out the old kidneys too, right? Is that a thing? I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe.
Is that right?
Maybe.
It's a ton of alcohol.
We're not health professionals. I'm just saying. I read an article that said they got 10 times the antioxidants of red wine. Yeah. They say a glass of red wine is good for the heart if you drink a glass of red wine every night. So that means if you drink a few glasses of bourbon every night, that's even better for the heart, right?
Well, let's drink this bourbon. This is pack 7.
All right, so hey, Gene just got a pour too. Yeah,
that's right. That's
right.
Everybody's getting drunk.
Yes. Drinking buddies. Cheers.
Cheers it up.
Cheers.
Hold them up to the screen. Don't dink your laptop or anything. Because if you break your screen, we're not responsible.
We're not responsible for broken iPhone screens.
Well, we got a ding too.
Cheers.
Hey, cheers.
C. Jackson, Multicaskin starts out like pie crust truck. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think it really does. These open up a lot when you let some air to them.
That's damn good. That's damn good. That is so smooth. Of course, I did have 120 before this, but
oh my God,
that's really smooth.
Y'all, the Blood Oath was good when we first tried it.
It was.
But I wasn't sure that it was worth $180 that we paid for it.
I still don't think it's worth $180. I would probably pay about $60 to $70 for this bottle.
I would pay more. I'd pay $120 for it.
You bougie slut.
Probably so. But I'm saying, I would.
What are you doing?
I would definitely.
You're trying to read? You're the director. Focus on us, me. Focus on us.
Oh man.
No, multicasting is right here.
Drink it if you got it. AJ went from tired and hungry to happy.
I'm still all those 3 things. I can't get any sleep on the plane on the way back either because it was a puddle jumper. So it was 2 rows.
Oh, I hate those planes.
I hate those planes. But I had aisle seat. I'd made my picked my seats out when I ordered the ticket, so I'm aisle all the way. But still, you got people falling on you and shit, and then you can't drink at all.
That's the worst part. If you got to have people on your shoulder, you need booze.
Yeah,
you need bourbon. Period. All right, so all right, yes, begin strong. Yeah, that Rebel Cask strength. There's a lot of layers in that. Totally.
I mean, director, you got
Mr. Bruce Blood Oath is 110. I know we overpaid. I totally get it that we completely overpaid. But
hold your reactions until we get to that question because I really want to laugh with you, but she is losing her mind over there. What was just said?
Yeah. So we totally overpaid. We do that for some of these just to do videos on them completely.
I read the comment. That's funny.
She does. We can give her a 3-year-old daughter in lieu of the recipe. AJ, she's not too young for you.
It's not my recipe. That is too young for me. I've got a 5-year swing.
Matchmaking. I'm just saying.
I've got a 5-year swing.
I'm willing to do a little bit of matchmaking right here for my buddy. from my buddy. From a buddy, I can do some.
No, that's what I was gonna say. I don't know their daughter, but their daughter absolutely has a higher maturity level than me. Okay.
Hey, G said we need the blood oath as the dowry. The next later we pay the dowry as we have the daughter. Hey, we'll take the next pact. Next blood oath, pact 8. We'll take a bottle of it.
All right.
We can make this happen.
I want to laugh at this joke, but I don't know what dowry means. What? I've got a very big, I got a very big vocabulary. Couldn't think of a word for big. I couldn't think of a word to substitute out big. Huge. I got a huge vocabulary.
Oh
yeah.
Damn, It was you in the kitchen
Just
earlier.
Because I farted right now doesn't mean I farted an hour and a half ago.
It was you.
What kind of shit is that? This going downhill or it's going uphill, right? This is where the show should have been from the start, right? Why? Because we're somewhat sauced in the pocket and we're having fun. That is the purpose.
That's why you gotta love the live stream.
That smells like shit.
I wonder why.
Hey, you guys still want to throw your daughters at me? This is what you're getting. I really don't want any daughters.
You can't do that when I go to take a drink.
I'm finishing this pack 7 because this is about $3 worth of bourbon in here.
Yeah, no, yes, I know we overpaid for this. We've overpaid for a few bourbons.
Yep.
Just to get the video.
It's just content. We want to give you guys content. We don't mind. Look, if you're paying $180 for this just to drink it by yourself, then maybe you might be a tato chaser. What do they call them?
Tater,
yeah. Tato chaser.
Which I don't know if I even buy into the whole tater theory, but a lot of guys call you tater. Tater chip.
Tater chaser.
What the fuck? What is a tater chaser?
I don't want to know.
But we're buying them for you guys.
Yes.
We're not taters. We just want them for you.
Yeah. We're trying for y'all's. I mean, okay, so like we bought this.
Mr. Gambini, what is a ute? What?
So yes, we bought this. How many months ago? 2 months ago?
No, we bought this July.
So we bought this in July. Do you see how much is left in it? Like literally, because we've got so many. We've been acquiring so many bottles. So has anyone seen the Rubber 12 year yet? It drops watching? This month.
Hang on, let me call you back. Let me call you back.
Dude,
I'm live streaming right now.
Are you literally taking a phone call in the middle of our live stream? Wow.
Well, just jump on the channel.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
I'm live streaming.
Y'all see this?
Okay.
Do y'all see this?
Okay. I hung up.
This was spotted impression. Yes. He is very good at impressions.
Yes. I love My Cousin Vinny is one of my favorite movies.
One of the best.
Mr. Gambini, what is a ute? He's like, what? What the Who said that? Who said
multicasting? So yeah, spotted impression. Yeah. We like you guys.
Yeah, we like all of our subscribers.
Yes.
You guys are so much fun.
Yeah.
You guys are so
we
much
like
fun.
You guys. Yeah, I haven't seen the Rebel 12 year either. I've seen the Rebel 10 year, which I saw it the other day.
Yeah.
I didn't pick it up. I need to go ahead and grab it before it gets away from me. I need to just go ahead and grab it, and so we can taste it. What did I? Yep. Yes, he
Every
does
single time.
all the time. Takes a freaking call in the middle of the live stream.
Hey,
you told me last week I had to turn my phone off.
No.
Because it buzzed on the table.
I said, did I say that?
Yes.
We got to go back and check tape. I don't remember saying that.
I'm not watching it.
I think you did.
I'll watch it.
I think you did.
I'll watch right now.
I think you did. I think he said I had to turn my phone off.
I probably did because I don't remember what I said last time. Guys, can I say this too? Let's get serious real quick. Let's get serious. Let's bring it in.
You may be a little loud. I think we might have the mics turned up a little bit.
Okay, let's bring it in. I'm not an alcoholic.
Okay. I
don't know where I was going with this. Oh, I'm not an alcoholic. I have a drink or two before I go to sleep. I keep looking at this camera. I gotta look at this.
Don't look at the screen. Look up there.
I have a drink before I go to bed. I usually make me an old fashioned. What are you laughing at? This is serious. And and then I go to sleep.
Give me the old Ezra 99. No, give me that Cask drink. That stuff was good.
You want some 120?
Yeah, I want some 120.
And I just really like a nice drink before I go to sleep. When we come here to film, that's when things usually get out of hand the most. Is that fair to say?
That's fair. Right? We do because so we try to film like 3-4 videos at a time, and so we have to plan this. We learned the hard way.
Yeah,
we have to plan this very carefully.
I've got a lot of gamer YouTube friends who have like 100,000 subscribers. They are able to film 10 to 20 videos a day. You can't do that with bourbon.
No, you cannot.
About 4 videos in, and you are sauced in the pocket so hard that you can't function because you got to people got to understand this is just straight bourbon. Yeah. So it gets difficult filming after video 3.
Yeah. Yes. No. Rebel 10. Yes. So I just went back to the Rebel Cask drink. It's delicious. So literally, I paid I think $45 for this bottle. This is well worth $45. $80? Nah. I would go to something else for $80. $45 all day long.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah. Yeah.
Alex is here now.
Yeah.
Alex, you were
Alex. Hey Alex, what's up, man?
When this posts tomorrow, you can go back and watch you calling me. I want you to know I didn't call Alex.
Did you interrupt the live stream?
Alex is the one that interrupted the live stream, and he
That's right. It's all AJ's fault.
Technically, he interrupted because he called me.
AJ, Alex.
Just to tell me he was going to McDonald's. Which, by the way, can I say something? Alex talked about me having a good memory last week. I have a hell of a memory because Alex and I went to school. We graduated together. And we used to go to McDonald's on the way to the vocational center. I was going to say career center. It's called the career center, but in layman's terms for everybody else to understand, it's vocational center. But we used to stop by McDonald's.
What does vocational mean?
Hell if I know. Trade school. And so, what is it? Vocational means good words. And like he's calling me again. He's calling me.
That's what we blame AJ. AJ's the one that took the call. Not only did he take a call, he took a video call.
Yeah, I took a video call.
The video call. I'm looking over. I see Alex on his screen.
So we went to McDonald's, and it was like we used to go with a few different people, and Alex had me laughing one time because he ordered food. And I had ordered before him, and I got my food and I walked around the corner and I sat down, and I had already started eating. And Alex got his food, and apparently they messed up his order. And he walked around the corner and was like, "I love McDonald's so much," just being so sarcastic with him and just being a real Karen about it. And it had me fucking laughing so hard. Mm-hmm. That stuck with me too because that's the kind of sense of humor I like is when you're just being a real dick to somebody who deserves it.
Yes. No, guy. Okay, so the Blood Oath was freaking fantastic.
Yes.
After we even though it was lower proof, God, it was good.
I'm starting to get a little lightheaded too. I think the level of tipsy may be achieved.
Has the level of tipsy reached the peak for the night?
I say that as I finish off this.
Yeah, I went back to the Cask strength because that Rebel Cask strength. The more I go back to that,
yeah, you went back to a higher.
That stuff is freaking awesome. especially like right now during the fall. 12 years supposed to be the barrel proof. Okay. So I need to keep an eye. I'm going to keep an eye out for the barrel proof, for the 12-year barrel proof. Because, again, this cask strength, this is really good. Like Kumar, he's led me astray a couple of times, and so I kind of take everything he says with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
Sorry, bourbon burp. But this is really good.
I like that.
He's been spot on a few times for me.
Yeah.
And this is one of those
Alex,
times.
Stop calling me.
Amazing.
We are in fourth wall break. Where's that?
Hey,
I have to look at it.
Hey, McDonald's, McDonald's, give me $20 worth of food.
All right, now you can see yourself on camera, Alex. Fourth wall.
There's Alex, folks. There's Alex. All right.
I remember that. Hey, I'm going to hang up, though, because we're live streaming.
All right, so.
What are you drinking?
Alex is drinking Jim Beam honey right now.
Get you some real stuff, Alex.
Wow. You went there? You went there. He went there. The Jim Beam honey.
What's the question?
Isn't
Alex?
real whiskey.
I'll answer it for you.
Yeah,
Sure.
Actually, he does. So we just found out, multicasting, that Alex actually has a dram of Jim Beam honey in his hand. Yeah.
Okay.
So he's about halfway through the bottle right now. Jim Beam. All right. So we're feeling the family love here. We're really feeling the family love here.
I can't hear you. Let me call you after this, okay? Can I call you after this?
All right.
Okay.
Do you see this comment? Jim Beam honey.
I remember 10th grade.
We are so feeling the family love. I think we
I
can
am
get
too.
together on that recipe. I think we can.
Yeah.
I think we can make this. I think we can make this happen.
We
My grandma.
Hey, look, hang on. Can I say this though?
Yeah.
Like, you got to
Yeah.
start somewhere.
Yes.
You gotta start somewhere.
I totally agree. And I caveat that all my laughter, I caveat with, in all honesty, I started this whole journey on bourbon with Evan Williams honey.
I still have a bottle of
Like, literally,
Jesus Christ.
That's what
Evan Williams honey.
That's what my buddy started me out on, because I was a beer guy. I wasn't into liquor, and my buddy started me out. He's like,
Yeah,
just try this. Evan Williams honey is what got me into this whole bourbon hobby.
Yeah.
So
I still go back every once in a while. And
it's funny, but I can't laugh on it too much because that's where I started. You know, because it was damn good.
Yeah,
it was really good.
It's
That's
still
where
good.
You started.
It's still good.
Yes, it's still good. I mean,
there's nothing wrong with it. You got to start somewhere. If some people don't drink a lot of whiskey, then it's a step up. You just have to keep building that that taste tolerance.
Yeah, you build that profile. You know, that taste profile up of what you can handle, what you can actually taste. Because I mean, realistically, I mean, if you've never really been into bourbon before or whiskey, you go straight to a Rebel cask strength, this is gonna blow you out. All you're gonna taste is freaking alcohol, burn, and say to hell with this.
Can I? In Texas, one of the guys that works in our company, he was talking to me about expanding his whiskey palate. We got him some Weller. He was so scared of. What's that mean? He was so scared of it burning right off the bat. And then when he tried it, he was like, that was actually pretty smooth. So there's a misconception about just bourbon and drinking it straight, that it's just going to burn you out. If you get the right one, if you trust some people that they actually do drink bourbon, then they'll guide you in the right direction, hopefully, and then lead you to something that's not really going to burn you out. Now, if I gave him this right off the bat, it might reinforce that notion that all bourbons are that hot when they're not. There's a lot of great bourbons that are this proof, to be specific, that go down smooth.
Yeah.
You just have to find the right one.
Yeah.
And if you need to start from a lower proof and work your way up to that specific one that you like the most, then do it.
Well, okay. So last week, the first live stream we ever did last week, that was kind of what we did. We kind of stepped it up.
Yeah.
Because the people, the folks that we had on, which were so appreciative of us having us on their radio show too, they are bourbon fans, but they're not into the hobby the way that we are.
No.
So we kind of started out with that Cooper's Craft, that 80 proof.
Which is so good.
It really is. I mean, guys, if you haven't tried a Cooper's Craft 80 proof, just as a absolute budget bourbon, like $15 to $17 a bottle, that stuff is good. Yeah. It's not crap. That is
craft.
That craft
good.
That Cooper's Craft is good.
It's really good.
Yeah.
And then we stepped it up to Old Forester, and then we gave them double oak. Was that the
we went up to Old Forester 1910, and then up to Woodford Reserve double oak.
Yeah, and that was a good step up.
Yeah, it was a good step up. And by the time we got up to Woodruff Reserve double proof, they were loving that,
because their normal palate, their normal intake is what Jim Beam, Jack.
Yeah, just straight Jack Old No. 7 and Maker's Mark.
Did you give Matt the Sinatra Select?
I did. Afterwards, I gave him the Sinatra Select.
What did he say?
He loved it. Good. Absolutely loved it.
Because it's fantastic.
But that's the thing, is it's stepping stones. Because, hey, bottom line is drink whiskey the way you like it.
Yep.
And drink what you like.
Yeah.
Period. You know what I mean? I mean, I happen to like some spicier stuff. I like some higher proof stuff. I'm a little bit of a proof hound.
Yeah.
Not everybody's that way, you know? So
we've been going for an hour and 20, almost
40
ABVs
minutes. Are where we all, you're exactly right. That's where we all start, is 40 ABVs, 80 proofs.
Yep.
That's where we all start out at.
Yeah.
And we go from there. And to be honest with you, there's still some damn good 80 proofs out there.
Yeah.
I still enjoy. Like, it's not uncommon for me to come in here like if it's a Wednesday night and I just want a little sip of something while I'm fixing dinner. I just want something to sip on while I'm fixing dinner for the family. I will go and grab that Cooper's Craft, that 80 proof.
Yeah.
And I'll just sip on a little bit of that. I mean, because I don't want to get, I don't want to get too far into it. I just want a little sip. And it's a phenomenal pour at 80 proof. And a great price too. I mean, hell.
What's this Maker's Mark? I didn't even check the proof on that. What is
that? The one you picked up in Texas.
Yeah.
That's 108.8 proof, which I haven't seen Maker's Mark go much above 110. Like even I think the FAE01, it's in the closet. The FAE01, I think, is coming in at 110.
Yeah.
Point something proof. I don't think they really go above 110 proof. If you guys know any different, let us know. But I don't think they go much above 110. It's like 110 point something. I haven't seen them really above that. But Maker's Mark, I don't know if you guys like Maker's Mark, but Maker's Mark is damn good. Matter of fact, we may go into a Maker's Mark next week.
Yeah. How about we do a ladder climb for Makers?
Yeah, let's do a ladder. You guys like to see a ladder climb next week for Makers? I mean,
and also when it comes to live streams, any ideas that you guys want to see us do,
110.6. Yes. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, if you guys have any ideas, let us know. But yeah, I think we may next week, because we're gonna try to start doing this on Thursday nights.
Yeah,
every night do a little bit of a live stream here. And I think we may do a ladder climb on Maker's Mark, because we've got quite a few.
We do.
And dude, I love that FAE01.
If
you guys haven't tried that limited release FAE01, try it. I'm looking out for the FAE02. I really want to try that.
It'd be nice to be able to get it before next week too. I'm
going to keep looking all weekend and all week, see if I can find that.
What's your point at?
Maker's Mark entry proof is 110. That's okay. That makes sense. Yeah, that totally makes sense.
Stop calling me. Let me call you back. I am.
FAU might be one of my favorites. Yes, I agree with you, C. Jackson. That is.
I'm halfway in the pocket right now.
I'm a little tipsy. It's one of my absolute favorites, because like Maker's Mark 46 is one of my go-tos. I absolutely love that bottle. That FAE01 is amazing. absolutely amazing. AJ, quit having side conversations.
I have an empty stomach and I've been drinking bourbon.
All right, so you guys want to see? All right, so
we'll
do the ladder climb next week. Next week's ladder climb is going to be Maker's Mark.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to start out. We may start even out with the original. Hit up. I don't know. We might even pick up like a cask strength in there. Some 46 cask strength. Maybe a little bit. Hell, we may get drunk. We're going to have to figure out how to do this ladder climb so we don't get drunk off our asses doing it.
You did a good job buying these microphones.
Don't climb the ladders after bourbon. Yes, thank you, D Brown. Yes,
Which ladders?
You're exactly right. Do not climb ladders after bourbon.
Which ladders? The step stools that you have? Those are fine, right? You can climb steps.
Yeah,
step stools. You only fall like 4 feet, which when you're drunk is like 40.
No, not the step stools. Ladders. You don't climb ladders after bourbon.
But why?
Ladders are tall.
That's a fun game to play.
That's
how many times do you hit the ground before you hit the ground?
All right, so I'm just gonna quick story. I'm the youngest of 7 sons. We got a lot of stories of how we hurt ourselves as kids.
You're the youngest of 7 sons.
I'm the youngest of 7 sons. So 2 of my older brothers, they got one of them broke their arm while they were kids.
Jeff Bridges movie
didn't come out until we were at a family reunion, like a holiday get together 30 years later, that my oldest brother was holding an extension ladder in the middle of the yard, extended it all the way up and said, "Hey, Matt, see how far you can climb before you fall." He got about 3/4 of the way up a 20-foot extension ladder before my oldest brother couldn't hold it anymore. Fell over with his arm under the ladder and breaks his arm. It's like, okay, yeah. So that's what can happen on ladders after you drink bourbon.
Yeah.
No, they weren't drinking bourbon, but
I agree with C. Jackson. We both really dig that FAEO one. It's pretty daggone good because we were drinking that in comparison with the old Fitz 11-year, and for a cheaper price. Is it comparable?
Is it as good? It's a wheated bourbon. Is it as good?
No, but it is $180 cheaper, something like that.
The fact that you can find it pretty readily available.
Yeah.
Like for me, I mean, I went yesterday, and there were still 7 or 8 of them on the shelf.
Yeah.
At a reasonable price at my local store, and they've been on the shelf for the last 2-3 months.
Yep. And my place too, they've been on the shelf for a couple months, I believe, too.
Yeah.
I hear the dogs in there.
Yeah, the dogs are
complaining.
I had to put the dogs in their cages so they didn't run around barking while we're doing this. And they're in there. My biggest dog is in there complaining right now.
At what point do we want to close this out? We are at an hour and 27 minutes. We're an hour and a half.
Yeah, we're gonna close it out here in about 3 minutes.
Okay.
So
multicasting. I think multicasting is a cinephile because we keep talking. This is the second time that we've talked about movies.
A couple of years ago, I got this to make sure that the 7th son of the 7th son never happens. Just saying.
In case you're wondering what this means, it means he got his wiener clipped.
Okay.
No, not the wiener.
Gotta call it.
Dude. I'm just.
Keep going.
3 is enough for me.
Hey,
3
director.
is enough.
I'm going.
Is the director? Oh,
how'd they do that?
How'd they figure that out? How'd they do that?
Yeah, but we didn't say Ryan Davis.
Yeah. So, all right. So the reason we keep referring to her as the director is my wife works for the local school district.
Can we say this?
No. Okay. I'm not allowed to say this. So she works for a local organization that she wants to just be very careful of public comment about her name.
And we talk about bourbon and bourbon associated with any sort of.
And there are particular moral clauses in her contract. So that's why we let it slip every once in a while.
Me more than Ryan, I usually let it slip. I try to say Rary because I used to call her Rary when I was a kid because I couldn't pronounce my A's. Is that how that went? So I just, instead of saying A-Ray, I would be like, hey, Ray, because I was a stupid kid. Maker's Cask strength is on sale for 45.
Dude,
pick it up.
Pick it up. Maker's Cask strength of 45. Yeah, I'd pick it up.
We'll take you our address. I got beard here on my mouth.
Yeah. Dude, and that goes back to the freaking bourbon for liquor prices. I don't get them.
Alex, I will like your
he
drunk ass. I will call you in a minute.
Okay, so like literally, AJ was in Texas this week. He picked me up a bottle of Highland Park 12.
$45.
Like it's half the price of what I can get it here in South Carolina. Yeah. Like everybody wants,
and they had like 7 or 8 of these.
Yeah, typically at least 60 to 65, if not more, for it around me. And I was like, yeah, pick that bottle up and bring it to me. Which, by the way, do you guys like Scotch at all? If you guys like Scotch, let us know. We'll do a few. I've got some good Scotches.
We've tried. Did we put the neck? We did put the neck offering out.
Yeah. I've got some good Scotches, some good Irish whiskeys.
We have not. Oh, okay.
All right, so we got Nate. We got a Nate Offerman Lagavulin that we did a review on.
Yeah,
that's coming up.
Very smoked.
Yeah. So
Alex said, "Have you ever drank or tried a tequila?" Yes.
Yes.
Multiple times. Mainly in a Mexican restaurant where they have a house margarita. I usually get it like when it's ice. I don't drink a lot of tequila.
Not a massive fan.
Tequila.
I'll be honest with you, not a massive fan.
Tequila wrecks me faster than anything else.
See, tequila doesn't wreck me.
Yeah.
It's just like I like tequila in a mixed drink. I just don't really like it straight. And that's what I love about bourbon and whiskey in general is I can pour it neat and I can appreciate all the complex flavors.
Yeah.
That are coming through.
Tequila is just alcohol. I feel like tequila is in the same sense another vodka. It's there to make something else fruity. It's there to make an alcoholic drink.
Are you trying to say what Fred Minnick says about vodka that as he signs off, and just remember vodka sucks?
I don't like vodka.
So I found a few vodkas I like, but I like them in mixed drinks.
Who's Fred? Who's Fred Minnick?
Oh my God. Okay, guys, I gotta educate him a little bit more about the whiskey community.
Alex, I'm gonna punch you when I see you next.
All right, so I heard the director works for McDonald's. Yes, the director works for McDonald's. You are completely correct.
Yo, straight up, I could go for some nuggies right now. Hook me up, director. Director, hook me up.
Highland 18. Okay, so I have not tried the Highland 18. Like I've tried the Highland 12. Yeah. Absolutely freaking love it.
Tried it. It's pretty good.
It's phenomenal. It gives it just that perfect little mix, that balance of smokiness in there.
Yeah.
Really, really like that.
I real talk feel like if I stand up really quick right now, I will face plant into this wall behind me.
Starting to like Scotch more, but see, I go through phases on the Scotch.
Are you serious? Starting to like it more than bourbon?
No, see, I go through. So, like, literally, I started out on bourbon, then I moved to Scotch, and I like Scotch way more than bourbon. And then I started transitioning back into bourbon. And for like the last 2 years, I have been on an absolute bourbon kick. I still have Scotch on the shelf.
Makes sense.
But I don't know. It kind of seems like time of year to me. Like wintertime when I can go out on the patio, smoke a cigar. Because, okay, we're in South Carolina. We get humid freaking heat during the summer. It gets balls hot here. It's not a time to smoke cigars out on the patio.
When he says balls hot, you have to understand that the resting temperature of the male testicle is 98.6 degrees. So when somebody says that it's balls hot, it really is hot. And it's hot. One of those things where you have to take a wide side step to the left just to pull your nuts off the side of your leg.
Yeah. It's humid.
It's humidly hot.
Yeah. So summertime, I don't go out on the patio. I got a ceiling fan. I still don't do it.
Yes.
I just, but when it comes to wintertime and we can have just like, or fall even, like right now, I'm going out and spending a lot of time on the patio. I've lit up a few cigars, just have nice bourbon with it. I'm actually starting to dip back into my Scotch now too. So
it is tasty. It's very smoky too. When Ryan popped that top, it was almost like somebody punching you in the face with that smoke.
And I apologize. I think I said Nate Offerman earlier, and I meant Nick.
Blasphemy.
I know.
You can teach a man to fish.
I'm sorry.
Alex, I'm gonna turn my phone off. Huh?
Turn your phone off, AJ.
You made it. You made it come to this. I'm turning my phone off. I will call you.
All right.
After.
All right. So D Brown, Scotch is good too. Okay. So we will do a few Scotch reviews as well.
Yeah.
Because there are some that I really like, and there again, it's coming in that time of year. I really enjoy them. So we'll break some out and start to do a few reviews on that as well. All right. So, all right. Yeah. Jesus. Yeah. Jesus. Yeah. Because you keep calling, man.
What is this?
All right. Do not like Lagavulin 10. So that's from June.
That's not Lagavulin.
Lagavulin, no, that's Nick Offerman.
No, that doesn't say Lagavulin.
Oh, no. It's low. I'm sorry. I misread that. It's been a long day. I'm just saying I've worked all day long. I've been staring at a computer screen all day and in meetings all day.
Yeah, I've been on a plane and I've got an empty stomach and drinking bourbon. I'm in the pocket. I could tell that it wasn't Lagavulin.
You've been on a plane listening to music and dreaming of a bourbon.
I was listening to YouTube.
Listening to YouTube. Yeah. I've been in freaking meetings and staring at a computer screen and spreadsheets all day.
I've been on meetings.
I'm just saying. I'm sorry.
I misread at the airport.
And I'm just saying, all the freaking Scotch names are hard to say for a South Carolina boy. All right, I'm just gonna say it. It's hard to say for a South Carolina boy. I can learn.
Somebody started GoFundMe for O'Brien over here for crying like a little bee.
Yeah. So Gene doesn't like the Lafroig 10. I haven't tried the Lafroig 10. I need to get that. I do. So I am a huge Balvenie fan. Yeah. Love Highland Park. I am into dude. I'm cheap at heart. Kirkland brand, Costco, bourbons. The was it Alexander Murray? That is where they source from.
Yeah,
I like a lot of theirs, especially like they'll get in some like 24, 25-year-old scotches for a really reasonable price. I mean, you can pick them up for $100, under $100 a bottle, like $50 to $100. I think they're damn good. So I'm all about we'll start mixing some of those in. I tell you, like Irish whiskeys.
Yeah,
dude, a Redbreast 12. Oh, love it. Absolutely love it.
Alex, what do you mean this show could be so good? This show is good.
It's awesome.
It's so good.
He's just mad because you won't let him on.
He's still calling me.
All right, I'm not doing cash strength anymore, but I need a little something in my glass. Give me the old Ezra 7. Old Ezra 7.
Well, this one's not old. This was Ezra.
I do like Scotch, but yes, Scotch is very expensive compared to bourbon.
Yeah,
like I mean, we complain at $180 for a Blood Oath, but a Scotch, it's $180 for a Scotch is not uncommon at all. It's crazy the difference in price. Like you can get some phenomenal bourbons for way cheaper than Scotch. No, there again, I love Scotch. So Scotch and a great cigar, dude, all day long.
Oh gosh, those Bourbon buffs becoming quicker and
more
quicker
difficult to get cash strength or high proof. Yes, you are exactly right. It's way more difficult to get those cash strength, which I love at cash strength because it
give me that, director
of flavors.
Director, give me that.
You can't get otherwise.
Give me that.
What?
So we still
okay. So
this is just Ryan.
Proof. This is proof.
Yeah.
That we do still have Evan Williams honey in the house.
Can we show you? It's like this right here is when people come over and they're not entirely used to bourbon. We'll pour them some of this. This is a gateway.
Okay. So So let's be honest. Like a few months ago, before you started coming onto the channel with me, what was the first bourbon that I poured you?
Well, you first poured me this. Yeah.
It was like, 3 months ago, we first started posting some videos. I was like, here, try this, see if you like it.
Yeah. And it tasted like sugar.
It's freaking good. That's what I started on too. I mean, you got to we got to share this hobby with people. And
because I didn't really drink a lot of bourbon at first. I drank tequila and I don't like vodka. I used to drink a lot of rum. but I never got into bourbon. And it's so much. I can't drink rum anymore.
Yeah.
I can't. I had rum like maybe a month ago, and I even called around. I was like, this tastes like shit. Because it's just I got so used to bourbon, and bourbon just tastes so much better.
It's so much better.
So much better.
Once you get into bourbon, it's so much better.
Yeah, and I don't drink tequila anymore either, unless I go to a Mexican joint and get the house margarita.
All right, so we seem to have the same taste, but do not try the Hospital Factory that is Lafroy unless you enjoy licking ashtrays and eating Band-Aids.
Oh, it brings back memories. I used to eat Band-Aids.
Thank you for the advice. Yeah, no. Because I'll be honest with you, so the Nick Offerman that we tried, it was good. I could appreciate it, but it was getting to the edge of what I like on that peat smokiness, Band-Aid medicinal flavor.
Yep.
It was really at that edge.
The smokiness is way too prominent in that drink.
Yeah.
Now, if you pop the top and it just fills the room, because director, couldn't you smell it?
Seriously, yeah. I popped the top on that. And the glass was down here, and he's still here. I'm gonna hide that for a second. So the glass was down here, and he could smell it from here.
It was strong
when I poured it in his glass.
It smelled like a bottle of liquid smoke.
Yeah. Now, so Highland Park 12. This is like, to me, that perfect mixture. It kind of mixes in that smokiness, that sweetness, that candy. It's just that perfectly balanced. Highland Park is. I think it's a great way that segue into that smoky flavor that you can get in Scotch.
You want to hold my hand while I'm doing the mouthy thingy?
You do that. All right.
Be simple. You know, I said we were going to stop at an hour and 30, but we just kept going.
We did. Maybe.
Yeah, when you do live streams, this is it. You lose track of time.
Yes. And yes, Old Ezra 7 is barrel strength. So this barrel is coming at 117 proof. The bottle that we have, Old Ezra 7, is coming at 117 proof. And it is damn good.
It is.
It is really good.
Evan Williams honey is the gateway to cask strength whiskey.
Yes.
100% right.
Yes, you are 100% right.
Yeah.
That for both of us, that was the gateway. Like literally, that's how because I was a beer drinker, and my buddy was like, "Hey, have you ever tried whiskey?" I'm like, "I'm not into liquor." He's like, "Here, try this." I was like, "Damn, that's good."
Yeah.
And then it was just kind of built from there. Over the last 5 years, I went from beer, no liquor, pretty much at any time.
Yeah.
And then tried the Evan Williams honey. And then it ended up here.
Yeah.
I mean, so yeah. Hey, all credit to Evan Williams honey. Y'all, that's the basis of our entire channel, really.
Ron Zacapa XO. Am I saying that right? It's a great sipping rum. I mean, I'll try it. I really wanted to throw up the last rum that I had. And it's the same stuff that I've been drinking for like years before.
Okay, but realistically, though, is the rum you've been drinking the equivalent of the Bird Dog that we drink? Is the rum you've been drinking the Bird Dog of rums?
No.
No?
No, the rum that I've been drinking is the equivalent of like
the
Old Forester 1920.
The Jim Beam White Label? The Jack Daniels Old and
No. It's been good rum. Yeah, it's been good rum.
It wasn't Captain Morgan, was it?
No.
All right.
I gotta go play with the wife. She tells me it's fun time. The more she drinks, the better I look. Thanks for the last.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Good luck. We appreciate.
Yeah, man. I don't have any more bourbon,
dude. Hey. Have a great evening.
Cheers.
Thanks for coming, man. We appreciate it. All right. So yeah, we've been going way longer than we anticipated. Planned on.
What are we playing on? So for future reference,
we plan on about 45 minutes to an hour, and we have gone coming up on 2 hours.
Yep, hour 44 minutes and 2 seconds.
Yep. So, dude, y'all have been awesome. We appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for coming in with us. Yep. Cheers.
Cheers.
Old Ezra 7. definite buyer, and that Rebel Cask Strength, guys.
Yeah, and I'm super excited about getting to that French confection.
Yeah. Next week, we're going to do this again next week on Thursday. Yep. We're going to jump into some Maker's Mark, and we're going to jump into some of the stave collection on that. Yeah. So,
well, good night, everybody. Thank you guys for joining again. We really do appreciate it.
Yeah,
thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys so much. Thanks each and every one of you. We appreciate you guys. All right, man. We'll see you guys later, and see y'all next week live right back here, same time next Thursday.
Take care.
All right, man.